We understand that Aisha Wike is Minister of FCT, Dave Umahi is Minister of Works, Wale Edu, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Dele Alake is Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Betta Edu is Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, and Festus Keyamo, Minister of Aviation. Femi is back. Femi, talk us through this list and what other appointments we have.
Yes, well, Femi, the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, told us that indeed the president is already in the process of forming his cabinet, and that federal executive cabinet will be inaugurated very soon. There is no date yet, but one progress that has been made so far is the assigning of portfolios, and there's the breakdown according to regions of how these portfolios have been assigned. In the Northwest, the Northwest has the highest number of ministers, that is with 10 ministers. 5 of these ministers are senior ministers, while 5 of them are ministers of state. In the Northeast, there are 6 ministers. There are 7 ministers from the Northeast, with 6 are senior ministers, with 1 minister of state. From the North Central region, there are 8 ministers. 6 of them are senior ministers, with 2 ministers of state. And from the Southwest, there are 7 ministers. There are 9 ministers, I beg your pardon. 7 of them are senior ministers with 2 ministers of state. And from the Southeast, there are 5 ministers. 4 of them are senior ministers with 1 minister of state. And from the South region, there are 7 ministers. 5 of them are senior ministers with 2 ministers of state. And, the highlight of this is the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, former governor of Rivers State, will be a minister of the Federal Capital Territory. And it's the first time somebody from the South, first time in a long time that somebody from the South. Well, Wike will be the first from the South. We've had a Southerner, somebody from the South, being minister of FCT. But from the South, this will be the first that will be getting a minister of the FCT. And, some new ministries were also created. That is the Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy. That is a new creation by the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. We also are hearing that there will now be a coordinating minister of the economy. The last time we had that was during the time of President Goodluck Jonathan, when Professor Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala was made the Minister of Finance and coordinating minister of the economy. This time, Wale Edu will be the Minister of Finance and coordinating minister of the economy. We also have a coordinating minister of health this time. There's also a coordinating minister of health this time, and he's just a moment. Let me get his name out. The coordinating minister of health is Dr. Ali Pate. He'll be the coordinating minister of health and social welfare. Betta Edu will be the minister of humanitarian affairs and poverty alleviation. So, with all of these, Nigerians can begin to know who gets what, how the President Bola Tinubu has assigned portfolios in his cabinet, who will be responsible for the ministries, and of course we'll begin to know what to expect of them. We believe that in the coming days, expectations will also be high and will be set for them. But before these ministers are sworn in, we understand that there will be a kind of orientation, a workshop that will be done for them, where President Bola Tinubu will let them understand properly his administration's mission, goal, and purpose, so that they will key into this and help him drive the implementation of his administration's policies, plans, and programs.
How soon do we expect them to be sworn in and the Federal Executive Council inaugurated?
Well, there is no date to that, but with the assigning of portfolios, we believe that in less than a week that will happen. But before the swearing in, we will first have that orientation workshop for the ministers. But in less than a week, that will happen. That's what we have gathered.
State House correspondent Femi Akande live for us in Abuja.